Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm welcoming you to another episode of my interviewing. I hope you're well. Today with Soromi Forever, talking about Slice Party, the new kit that's coming out, talking about releases with Love Bless. Believe it or not, this is Love Bless's prod. We had Love Bless on the last interview, so that was a pleasure. And now we've got the prod.
Yes, sir.
Yep. How are we feeling, Mr. Soromi?
Doing good. Bit nervous in front of the camera.
Yeah, it's a big stage. It's a big stage here at Lamb Rogan Zodi for sure.
Yeah, no.
We were talking about the revenue. 20K's just popped into the bank account after the Love Bless interview, so this is all getting an upgrade ASAP.
Wire just hit, bro.
Why waste any time? We're going to get straight into the questioning because that's what everyone's here for. Mr. Soromi Forever. How did you first get into producing?
It's actually a funny story because my friends, I've known him since I met him in Japanese class. It was such a weird interaction. He went around shaking everyone's hand, and to make a long story short, he's schizophrenic and crazy, but he did put me onto FL. So I gotta say bless up to that, bro. Shout out David.
Standard start story, standard come up story. You need that schizophrenic friend to put you on your grind sometime. That is awesome to hear.
Exactly.
All right, lovely. Why producing and not an artist? I've worked with artists a lot. I am an artist, and I'm not really tech savvy. So when I started music, it never came across my mind to become a producer. So I want to hear it from a producer. Why producing and not being an artist? Are you tech savvy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty tech savvy. We have a pretty tech savvy family, so I don't know. Navigating hasn't been my issue around FL Studio and stuff. I hooked onto that pretty quick, but I always wanted that, creative outlet because I used to draw, like I mentioned to you earlier.
Yeah.
But it never really worked out. It didn't really quite click. And then, old mate Schizophrenia came down, and then we made the most ass beat ever.
Okay.
And then I was like, damn, this shit's fun.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of it as something to do professionally.
Yeah.
For the first 2 years I did it. I was just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
And then I was people started hitting me oh, yo, you sell beats? And it's oh.
Okay.
And then I got just really passionate about it. And then I started making kits I'm going to release now and doing all this extra shit. And I don't know. I just do it for the love of the game. But,
right.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Soromi Forever was already artistic, and now it didn't work out. The pen and the paper did not work out for Soromi, and he's stepped into producing. Standard stuff. I just thought you must be tech savvy. My mind does not go that far in these situations. I'm he's a prod because he knows how to use a computer. So, yeah.
But I mean, I didn't become an artist just because I didn't think I had the voice for it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No one has the voice for it at the start. Similar story. I don't want to talk about me, but I started freestyle rapping and stuff. We were so buns. We knew we were buns.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's you don't start and be oh my God, I'm a professional. You start because it's fun. Yeah. And then you go on. Yeah. So do you want to speak upon Slice Party?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It is, it's going to be generational, I'll say that.
Okay.
It's most people dropping kits, it's drum kits, recycled sounds, it's just what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Funny story, I got this kit the other day from this person that I look up to, and I was yeah, cool, this kit's gonna be crazy. Bro, 3 snares in the kit. 3!
Three old snares.
3? How big? What?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that level of disrespect. I don't know what to call it. It's
yeah.
But I can guarantee you this kit's not going to be that. We got these crazy one shots. I call them phrase shots because it's they're not even one shots. It's just like kind of played the melody and it's all tuned to one key, so you can use them in melodies and you get these crazy textures. It's really cool. And
This is
then
pretty exciting, to be
yeah,
honest.
I
It's
know.
not it's not recycling stuff. I'm dissing an old friend here, but like yeah, I've seen what it's like to not be creative. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the main point of the kit and why I called it Slice Party is I have these custom patcher VSTs. I got this kit a long time ago and there was some like um patcher VSTs in them. I was like, wow, this is like really cool. I didn't even know you could make VSTs
Mm,
in FL, which is basically just plugins if you
yeah.
don't know what a VST is.
That's what I was actually going to ask before we go on to the next question. A lot of my viewers don't make music. They're just probably regular people. So just
Mm,
before we go on, what
yeah.
is a kit?
That is true. A kit is it's basically just a folder of sounds, and
Mm,
but you can include other shit in there. But it's basically just like a tool to make music with. If you think about you get this sort of sound from a guitar, you get my sort of sound from my kit. You know, something
mm.
like that.
Okay. Yeah, I can picture that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very refreshing to hear that you're not like being lazy with it, like you're
Mm.
actually creative. So I definitely
Yeah.
have picked that up from our short interaction that
Yeah.
we've had before this. Very inspirational type stuff. I would love this interviewing to be an outlet to connect people. So
Mm.
I'm sure Soromi wants to work with motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
And motherfuckers are gonna watch this, so don't be scared to reach out. Reach out to me if you want the connect. Reach out to Soromi if you want bangers, lad.
Yeah, bangers, bro.
Bangers.
Yeah. Or
All
if you want to
right.
cop the kit,
Yeah.
sneaky little plug.
Okay. I mean, I'm already putting my hand up. What's your process of making a beat? It's a very broad question,
Mm.
but let's go drums first or melody first?
I'm a melody first man.
Mm.
It's, I seen all the stuff, all the propaganda, the drums first propaganda, bro. You can't do it.
Yeah.
You need the melody, you need to feel the rhythm going.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
you base
yeah.
the drums off that. And
Yeah.
maybe it's a bit ignorant of me, but I think it's a stupid way to start with drums first.
Well, Miss Soromi is the creative one in this room right now, so I don't think much of what you're saying is going to be stupid at all.
Hey, I mean, no hate to anyone who starts drums first. I respect you because I cannot do that shit. I
Yeah.
can't do it.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I need the rhythm. I need the melody.
Okay. Okay. I'm keen to work with you and
Yeah.
see your creative process. It'd be
Yeah.
very good
Yeah.
because I've worked with some prods, but I'm already sensing some different stuff here. I'm
Oh,
already
yeah.
sensing some really creative
Yeah.
stuff. Really creative young man. You can just tell by the drip, like the bags
Oh,
going with
yeah.
the pants. We don't need to fucking judge this guy. Like we know what Soromi's about. What
Yes.
door do you use? But before we say that, what is a door?
Oh, yeah. A DAW is basically just how you make music. If you think
Mm,
about how people made music in the past, where you had to record onto tape and like do all
mm,
this
mm,
BS, it's just like it's the new wave where you can record sounds, it's all done digitally. But
mm.
I think people are sleeping on the doors. Well,
Yeah.
not sleeping on the doors, that's a bit of an overstatement, but a lot of old heads hate on doors. Oh, you need to get a tape machine, get a four-way tape, record that. Oh, you're not even making music, man. But
Yeah.
nah, I think it's just as good as everything else. You can get some really creative shit, but I don't know. That's just my little rant.
Okay. And what door do you use?
As a surprise to no one, FL Studio.
Same. Why?
It's the best for music production.
Yep.
I can agree there's other doors that are better for engineering and mixing, and they just have the workflow for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pro Tools, that tracking workflow is like insanely good. But Pro Tools is just so annoying.
Yeah.
I tried to learn it for a little bit, and it's just like there's so many buttons that it's just like, why is this here? Why don't I need to press this to track this? It's like FL is just it's got the workflow, it's got the buttons where you want them, when you want them, bang.
It's very interesting to hear because I use FL, but I've never made a beat. I'm a little loser. I do the vocals, so
Mm,
it's interesting to hear why FL is the better option for making a beat.
mm,
Yeah, because FL has been very straightforward and easier to use
yeah.
for vocals as well. I've heard that there's problems with recording vocals on other softwares. To be honest, like I've also heard that FL is really bad. Like, yeah. So
Ugh.
everyone's got their own thing,
Mm,
but big shout out to Free Loop Studio,
yeah.
changing lives.
No, for real.
Mr. Soromi, changing lives.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. Why rage beats? You make rage beats. Why? Why is that what you want to do? Is this predominantly the type of music you listen to, like Playboy Cardi and all of that? Or have you fallen in love with rage beats for another reason? Why rage beats?
I don't know. It's just, I think it's really easy to feel the emotion in rage because
Mm,
it's so prevalent.
yeah.
But
It's
I don't
also
know.
like it's
Yeah, it's
popping,
very
like
in at the
yeah,
moment.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's just like, it's mainly, I don't make for the crowd. I just make for myself. So it's kind
Mm,
of like it's a
yeah,
good outlet and
yeah,
it's really easy to express stuff through
yeah,
that. But I also make all types of shit,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like I
yeah,
have the alt rock song on SoundCloud. I
yeah.
got EDM stuff. It's like
Okay.
I just make wherever the river goes is where I'm going.
Yeah, lovely. Okay. You've just touched on a song there, so
Mm.
why not speak about what's coming up other than Slice Party? Slice Party,
Yeah, yeah, Slice Party.
Slice
Yeah,
Party.
yeah.
What else have you got planned?
Wow.
Have you got anything planned with Mr. Love Bless?
Funny you say
Yeah.
that. We got a song coming.
Okay.
It's looking pretty good, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If you like Love Bless, you like his songs, I think you're gonna like this one.
Okay.
You know, I can't say much,
Yeah.
but you know, later today we got Bless in the studio. We're gonna finish it out.
Yeah.
But
You
just
just were talking about how you and Love Bless were in the studio the other day. 9-hour studio session.
yes, sir.
Very hardworking young men. Very creative young
Yeah,
men. It's
no ways.
no, you don't see this in Adelaide. I always shit on
Oh
Adelaide.
yeah, no.
You do not see this in Adelaide. So like you motherfuckers should be thanking us. Like
Yeah,
I
thank me, bro.
I'm shedding light on a whole crowd that people picture Adelaide and they do not picture this.
No, no.
And it's like, where do Soromis even come from? Like, why? Adelaide is very diverse and no one speaks about it. No one speaks about underground and stuff. And there's an underground scene in Adelaide. It's definitely a thing. So very good to hear you like you're not just making the generic pop songs and stuff like
Mm.
you're actually creative.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. I think there's a bit of a missing, what's it called? A bit of a missing area for the creatives in
Mm,
Adelaide. Because I'm sure they're out there. I always like see new people pop up and I'm like, oh, they're from Adelaide? What the hell? But it seems everyone's just a bit timid because I feel like Adelaide's pretty repressive in terms of
mm,
creativity. Like if
mm.
you dress weird or, you know, make different sounding music, or everyone here is predominantly like old heads and, you
They're
know,
ready to like shit on you, like
yeah, they're
yeah,
ready to get you, bro.
yeah, which is nothing wrong with it. Like keeps you
Yeah,
on your
that's
horse,
fine. But
keeps you like on your grind and stuff. But
that's another thing, actually. It's good to have the artist with you because then you can really fine tune the little
yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because sometimes, you know, you make a beat, but like they just don't rock with this one bit. But if you have them in person, they can just tell you cut that shit. And it's like,
yeah.
it's done.
And you're not egotistical. Like
No.
if the prod is really egotistical, it can throw you off your game. But it's also a little bit fake. Like
Oh, yeah.
it's like, oh,
Don't get
okay,
me
why are
started.
you so good? Like, yeah.
No.
So working with you, I can imagine it's just it's gonna be nice and chill. It's very like doable because you're not throwing your success in people's face. Like you're actually working with the artist. Hence why when you get in the studio with Soromi, you leave 9 hours later.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like not throwing it in people's faces and stuff. You're actually creative
Yeah.
and you're gonna make something. You're not focused on you and your success and how you are perceived by other people. You're there to be creative. You're there to do what you do best.
Yeah, like really the producer's role is just support the artist's vision because
Mm,
at the end of the day, we're just making sounds.
mm. The rapper needs the producer and the producer needs the rapper.
Exactly.
You
It's
shouldn't like pretend like it's not like that.
yeah, I'm gonna call out people here, but like there's some people, bro, that
Mm,
just oh my God. Drop
mm.
the ego, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I feel like music's changed me, but like, it's not. I don't even have an ego. Like, I do not put my ego at the forefront of anything. So, Soromi is not egotistical. Like, you're gonna get in there, and you're gonna actually be able to do what you want to do.
mm,
You're gonna kill it.
yeah, no.
Yeah. One word to describe you.
Describe me.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
give us like outside of your producing, like
Yeah.
who are you?
I think it might be I know we were just talking about ego, but I'd
Mm.
say different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know as egotistical as it sounds, but
Yeah.
like I do not like the way most people think.
Yeah.
It's frustrating to see where it's like, people always talking about, yo, sell beats. Like I
Yeah.
have a lot of artists, producer friends, all that, and it's like, yo, drop beats and like put them on BeatStars, sell them for $800.
Yeah.
Bro, I want to work one on one with people,
Yeah.
kind of cultivate a
Yeah,
sound.
yeah,
It just
yeah,
doesn't,
yeah.
you're kind of like thrown in the void if
Yeah.
you're just, I don't know, like I want
Yeah.
to be different.
You're not in it for the money, you're in it to express who you are.
The money's nice, but
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
the second thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
100%. We were talking about that on the last interview.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm gonna keep this short, sharp, and shiny. We're gonna go straight on to quickfire because I'm gangster like that. But there's a little twist to quickfire
Oh,
because it's in a bucket.
hell yeah.
It's in a bucket, everyone. So I'm shaping this up.
Oh.
Yep. And we're gonna pick out a few questions here. Most underrated prod.
Most underrated prod. Shout out Blind Soul on Instagram. Really slept on. Crazy kits. Bro, love them.
And is Blind Soul American, Australian? Where is he?
No fucking clue.
No, he sounds American. Yeah.
I have no clue. Could
Yeah.
be Russian, could be
Yeah,
Polish, could
yeah.
be German. I don't know.
How did you find him?
I'm very active on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm always, because I use Instagram kind of like inspo. I just search for like beats and be like, oh, that's cool. And one day, because I follow this guy, Reference Angel. He's
Yeah.
very cool as well. Shout out him.
Yeah.
And then I found Blind Soul through that, and I was, bro, I'm addicted to his beats, bro.
Yeah, right. Okay. Fast or slow BPMs?
I like slow BPM. I don't know about you,
Mm.
but a lot of people will be doing fast BPM, like
Yeah.
that 150, 160.
Yeah.
Bro, I'd be fucking with like the 120, 130.
Yeah.
You make some crazy emotional beats.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I like slow
yeah.
BPMs as well.
Like Bino. Shout out Bino.
Okay. Savage, yeah. Honestly, like when I make a song, I don't get to pick the BPM, so it's just like whatever
Yeah.
happens. So it's very interesting to hear slow. I feel like slow's better.
Yeah.
It's like too much is going on if it's too fast.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not hating on the 150 though.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit slams
Yeah.
on the right beat.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Have you all your beats? Do they vary in BPM or are you
Yeah.
sticking?
No, I'd say they always go down a bit because if I'm working with a loop from someone, I always change like everything,
Yeah.
including the BPM. So I always find myself turning it down a couple BPM. So you maybe go from like that 146 to like
Yeah.
that 139.
And like, how do you think? Oh, that's the BPM I want. Like, is this a dumb question? Like,
It's not a dumb question, but it's got a very simple answer. It's just you got to feel it.
yep,
You feel the rhythm.
yeah, yeah. Damn, it's so hard to picture. Like, I do not make beats, so Like, I don't even really know like why you selected that BPM. Why it's
Mm.
120? Like,
I feel like a lot of BPMs have different emotions. Like,
yeah,
and there's good for a lot of different beats. Like you can get really nice lone beats around 128.
yeah,
You can
yeah,
get
yeah,
really crazy, pretty fun shit around
yeah,
150.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it depends.
yeah. Shit, Love Bless likes Pretty Fun, and we didn't even talk about Pretty Fun. Let's talk about Pretty Fun. Who's Pretty Fun?
He's an artist and he is definitely near the forefront of the underground, I'd say.
Okay. FL or Pro Tools? You don't even need to like answer this because we did it.
We kind of already answered
Yeah.
this, but I mean, I'll say it again. FL for music production, Pro
Yep.
Tools for tracking and vocals.
And like, what are your thoughts on Ableton?
Oh,
Well, have
don't
you
get me started on
like,
Ableton.
yeah,
No, but I know it's a lot of jokes around FL versus Ableton,
yeah,
but like they're both good. It's
yeah,
just whichever one you know.
yeah,
I think FL is superior just because of the workflow. But I think
yeah,
Ableton's got a lot of creative tools.
yeah.
I've seen some crazy, like,
Do you know how to use Ableton?
fuck no.
Yeah, how's that? Yeah, 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 yeah,
Fuck no.
yeah, yeah. Damn. How did you choose FL? Did you was it a thing or did
It's the
you just
schizophrenia.
yeah, 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 yeah,
he,
yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
came in.
Okay, okay. You
He
got put
came in
on.
lit.
You got put on. All right. Yeah,
Yes,
savage.
sir.
Done. Boom. Headphones or speakers
Mm,
or both. But if like
mm.
say you could only pick one.
Headphones.
Headphones.
For me personally, because I don't have a good pair of speakers,
Yeah.
so I can't do like crazy monitoring shit. And
Yeah.
you wake up the whole house.
Yeah,
But like
yeah, yeah.
headphones, I've been using them. I'm
Yeah.
sure because I've been looking into getting some speakers, some studio
Yeah.
monitors. I'm sure I'll be like, oh, I've been missing out on this whole time.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
right
Have you
now,
had this
yeah.
problem? I've had the problem of if I make my stuff on headphones, like it sounds so different to when people are listening it. I know this is like such a weird thing to worry about
No, no.
when making music, but in a way, I like think, okay, I want the final product to sound good on a JBL speaker. I know it sounds so
No,
dumb.
no, that's
It's so
so
dumb.
valid.
Like, because all we don't make it for other people,
Yeah.
but everyone's gonna listen to it on their phone or on a JBL speaker. So have you had that issue as like it sounds mint in the headies and then you
Yes.
go to put it on a speaker and it sounds
Oh,
completely different?
don't even get me started. I spent
Yeah.
like 3 years trying to figure out why that was happening.
Yeah.
It's really, learn your mixing fundamentals, do all that.
Do you know why that happens at all?
It'd be too complicated to
Yeah,
get to.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
so many
yeah.
reasons, but just pay for my mixing services.
Yeah,
It'll slam on any speaker,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
No.
yeah,
W plug.
yeah. Nah, like
Uh,
you are savage. Yeah.
yeah, no. I mean,
Yeah.
I played some shits out there on the
Yeah,
JBL
yeah, yeah,
before. They
yeah.
would slam
Yeah,
me.
no, it was good. We were jamming out heavy. Right, very interesting to hear.
But I've had that problem. Don't worry. Just produce more. It'll go away.
Yeah,
The more you learn.
do you have a favorite prod
Ooh, favorite producer
other than yourself?
other than myself. Um, I like ginseng. It's
Mm,
just I know it's so basic of an answer, but ginseng he's the goat for a reason, bro.
yeah,
He's been in the game for so long. His XXX Tentacion placement, like that's
yeah.
so long ago. He has his own band. He pioneered his own sound, and he's
Wow.
just top of the game. It's like I feel like there's so many reasons why he's number one, not just like a preference, but there's also the preference.
Have you taken any inspiration off ginseng, or are you just completely your own?
Oh, definitely heaviest
Yeah,
inspo off of pink noise and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I even have a few ginseng labs sneaky. But
Mm.
I won't say how I got
Yeah,
them,
wait.
but
Artists need to work with this young man. You're 18 as well.
yeah,
So
18.
you got a long way to go. Yeah.
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 Next couple of years are gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah. And he's not a drug addict. So he's, when he says that, you know it actually is going to happen.
Yeah.
Favorite plugin?
Favorite plugin? Ooh, that's a really good one. Slash party plugins.
Mm.
Okay, but besides that,
Yeah.
besides the plug, I mean, I've been really rocking with Infiltrator.
Okay.
It's really good. It's basically, if you know what Shaperbox is, but it's Shaperbox on steroids.
Right.
You can do, it's like multi effects. So you can do all your stuff and you can make a pattern with different effects, and it
Okay.
goes.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But you can get some really funky shit with that.
Yeah.
But you know, for the media, I gotta say Slice Party plugins.
How much? Yeah. How much did that cost? That other one.
Infiltrator.
Mm.
It costs like 200, I think.
Mm.
But
And
what's it called? You can do splice rent to own.
yeah, yeah,
If you're a
yeah.
producer, you gotta tap into that because you can
How much is your kit gonna cost?
9.99. All
Mm.
these prods, they be like, yeah, I sell $800 kit.
Yeah,
Who the
yeah.
fuck is buying that? Your ass is ending up on kits for beats in a day.
Yeah,
It's like,
100%. And it's like they're just in it for the money. Like,
yeah, bro.
yeah, you're selling just as good as a thing for 9.99. So you already know that like it's genuine. Like he's not trying to get your money. He's trying to actually make something.
Yeah, of course I charge a little bit because you know it takes time to make
Yeah,
them, but I feel
yeah,
like when you people that I'm trying to market to, but I hate using that term, but it's like they're just broke teenagers trying to like
yeah,
have some fun. You
yeah,
selling them like an $80 kit. How the
y-
fuck are you gonna afford
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like
yeah,
I buy people's kits all the time if they're reasonably priced, like
yeah,
9.99. I just to support. Like
yeah,
that's what I
yeah,
do. I think I do what I think I would do.
yeah.
That's like a good moral that I have.
Wow. It's so refreshing to hear. Like, you're not just a little snake. It's
A
actually
little
good.
snake in the grass,
Yeah, I
bro.
know, bro. It's horrible.
Hey, too many snakes out there.
What is the most expensive plugin that you've seen and you're like, oh my god? Because once again, people that watch this don't really make music. Yours is 9.99. What is the most expensive plugin that you've seen?
That I've seen or that's
Just like
overpriced. Like that I've seen that's not good.
both.
Yeah.
Start with that. Start with overpriced.
Overpriced, Melodyne. Why is it 800 US dollars?
Yeah,
Bro, sell that for shit for like $50 and it's like,
yeah,
come on, but it's like how the fuck do people afford this?
yeah,
You could get a nice pair of studio monitors at
yeah,
800
yeah, yeah, yeah,
bucks.
yeah, yeah.
But then I guess most expensive is just Contact. I
Y-
mean, that shit's like 3 grand.
Would you say it's worth it?
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Especially they have the subscription thing where you can just pay monthly to get it,
Okay.
and that's worth it.
Have you used it?
Yeah, I'm paying for their
Yeah,
subscription
yeah,
now.
yeah,
You
yeah.
get all the Contact shit for like $30 a month. And it's like it's a pretty good deal because it'd take
Yeah.
you like 10 years to pay the amount that it would have
Yeah,
been.
yeah.
So, you know, I'm happy to pay that. I like
Okay.
when people have shit like that.
And that's a nice little gauge for people. Yeah,
Mm,
definitely. Okay.
but yeah,
Wow.
some stupid expensive plugins that are not worth it, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And we do naughty things that we're not going to mention to get around that. But yeah, you got to do what you got to do. You can only listen to one artist for the rest of your life. Who would it be?
Hmm. Shit.
Talking about the big dogs here, obviously.
I think I'd die if that happened.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like,
It's kind of just eating apples for the rest of
if
your
I
life.
had to, well, I think Lucy Bedrock's got the most promise. I think he's fucking rocking it right now.
Okay.
I think, bro, he's just got a crazy sound. He's doing shit different. And it's
Yeah.
like, I would be excited to see what comes. And I think I'd be happy whatever comes later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I trust his vision.
Very interesting to hear. Okay. We're nearly done here. Longest time it's taken you to make a beat.
Fucking hell. I think 30 hours is the longest project that I have. It took a while. To say the
30
least.
hours, yeah.
30 hours.
Yeah, damn it. And like, have you smashed a beat out in minutes before?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. You
I
get
can
that.
imagine. Yeah,
You
yeah,
get
yeah,
that kind
yeah,
of flow going
yeah.
sometimes. I
Yeah.
get the more you produce, the quicker you get.
Yeah.
Like quantity comes with time.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
focus
yeah.
on the quality first. Quantity
Yeah.
comes later.
Yeah.
And now, well, it's like 4, almost 5 years of production, and now I can make a beat in like half an hour pretty confidently.
Yeah.
And then, you get the quick beats that take like 10 minutes and it's just
Yeah.
like an idea and it
Yeah, yeah,
works.
yeah, yeah.
But I'd say, yeah, half an hour is like the Goldilocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Analog or digital?
Ooh, I really like analog gear. I have such a place in my heart. I'm looking into getting a bunch of hardware stuff.
Yeah.
Once that happens, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
But the one perk of digital is it's way cheaper than
Yep.
analog,
Yep.
bro. You're looking
Yeah.
at a couple grand for a synth, and it's like,
Okay.
bro, I gotta save up for that shit.
How do you reckon, like, how much would analog make you better? Or are you comfortable with what you got? Are you comfortable with digital?
I think there's a big fallacy in music with people saying once you go analog, you'll never go back,
Yeah.
or once you go analog, it's better than everything. I think they're two mediums that have their own separate
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
I think analog's really good for getting that gritty, warm, as cheesy as it is, warm sound.
Yeah.
But then there's also like different shit like guitar pedals,
Yeah.
modular
Yeah. Yeah.
synths.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's cool because you can niche down into all these avenues, and it's
Yeah.
like building out a skill tree in a game.
Yep.
Like you niche into something and then hit the final level of the skill tree, you got some crazy shit going.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get there.
Hell yeah.
That's quick fire done. Before we wrap it up, is there anything that I missed? Is there anything that you wanted to talk about? We'll talk about Splash Party again before we wrap it up. But is there anything that I missed?
I'd say not really,
Is
but
there
I
anyone that you
can.
want to shed light on, or is there anyone you want to work with in Adelaide where you kind of just like haven't hit them up yet?
Not in Adelaide. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's like fucking nobody from Adelaide.
yeah.
But I
That's why
mean,
I'm here. I'm gonna start finding people and
hey,
then
make
connect people.
yourself known. That's
Yeah,
all I'll say. But
yeah.
I guess the only other thing to plug is I've got a beat album on the way.
Okay.
Some crazy collabs. We got Ginseng Labs. We got
Yeah,
Cedric Madden Labs.
yeah,
And my boys, shout out my boys, Runway Vet. Oh my god, love that dude.
yeah,
He's the goat.
yeah. Shit. Well, short, sharp, and shiny. I'm gonna wrap it up there, but it is an honor to have you on the show.
Yeah.
110%. Make sure that you're listening to the music that this man makes. Make sure that you're interested in Slice Party and you're gonna fuck with that because you should.
Because you
cheap.
should.
But it's cheap for a reason. It's because you don't need a big price tag on Magic. Thank you so much for listening to another episode. I hope we have more guests. I hope we have Soromi forever. I hope we have Love Bless in the studio soon. Myself, I'm keen to make some music with these gentlemen, and I hope that you're keen to do the same. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a good day.